Hey guys, Kris here. In this video, we are doing the range efficiency and charging test in the Polestar 2 on 19-inch summer wheels. And actually guys, when I look back at my videos, I haven't actually done this test with this car in, well, spring or summer. So that's why we're here today, and I'm really excited and yeah, curious to see just how, well, this car fares. I actually don't remember how it went back in winter, but okay, that is besides the point. So today's test starts here at Circle K in Furuset in Oslo. We're going north 130 kilometers on a motorway to the world famous 82 meters of wooden structure beauty, which is the Mjøstårnet, the Mjøs Tower, the first, the best wooden, well, skyscraper in the world. I don't know. Let me know down below, guys, what do you think of the Mjøstårnet, and if you know what it is, thumbs up for the Mjøs Tower. So we're going there 130 kilometers, and then we're turning around again, and then going back to this starting point, 260 kilometers on the motorway with speed limits of 100 and 110 kilometers an hour. That is 60-70 miles an hour. And then when we get back to this point, we're going to connect to a charger and see what kind of charging speed we do get, just organically while connecting to a charger without doing any artificial, heating of the battery, just, driving, connecting to a charger and seeing what kind of speed we do get. So it's currently 8 degrees Celsius outside. Cloudy, a bit windy. If we're lucky, we'll hit double-digit plus temperatures today, but it is early, but we're going to have to charge here for a while. And then at the end of the video, we're going to calculate the theoretical range of this car under today's conditions. And guys, if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I'm Kris. I have this channel dedicated to EVs. I do range tests, charging tests, time attacks, and yeah, reviews. So if this is the sort of videos you guys like, be sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, and also subscribe to the channel and smash that notification bell. So yeah, so I'm just gonna sit there for 2 hours, maybe do some editing actually on my computer. I brought it because yeah, this car going from in the morning from 52% state of charge to 100% state of charge should take like 1.5 hours. So yeah, after that, I'll see you guys on the road. We are now Oscar Mike, and we've been on the road for 41 minutes, and our consumption now is 24.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers after 75 kilometers. You can see also we are down to, oh, you can't see that, guys, I have to close and collapse this. But yeah, 74% state of charge, and our temperature is down to 6 degrees Celsius. Usually when we get here to the Mjøsa, as we have here on the left side, it is a bit colder than it is, further north in Hamar or further south in Oslo. And you can hear some of that wind. I mean, it's not too bad, it's 2 meters per second, but yeah, there are these gusts of wind just, hitting the car from now and then. Though you can see that, yeah, you can see some, it's not too calm out on the Mjøsa today. But yeah, so we're going to have to see what the consumption is when we get to our turnaround point and also back to Oslo. Remember guys, we are at an elevation here of about, our maximum elevation is like 200 meters. So that's why on our way north often when we have a headwind and climbing in elevation, our consumption often is higher than it is when we get back to our starting point, because then we go down to, well, about sea level, and we will have that tailwind on the way back. There we have it, guys, 82 meters of pure engineering beauty. The tallest wooden building, wooden structure in the world. This whole thing is made out of wood and glass. It's such a cool thing. And I've gotten a lot of comments that people are, want to see this when they come to Norway. So yeah, I want to go to the top also, because I think there is a restaurant up top here. I might be mistaken, but that is what I have heard. Okay, so we are now at our turnaround point here in Brumendal. So we're gonna just stop here in the bus stop here and check our consumption. And we can see that our consumption is now, look at this guys, 23.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We are at 58% state of charge, and let's open up the trip computer here. 127.9 kilometers covered, and 1 hour and 10 minutes on the road, 112 kilometers an hour in average speed, because I am doing 10 above the speed limits as I do in every test, you know, according to the speedometer. So we're gonna turn our nose south again, and you can also see that the temperature here is now 7 degrees plus. Did I show you guys? 7 degrees plus. So we're gonna turn our nose south again, head to Oslo, and then check out our consumption then and connect to a charger and see what kind of speed we do get. Okay, we are now back here at our starting point here at Circle K in Furuset, and as per usual, it's total chaos here because of all these trucks that are parking here, and the drivers are going in there to get a hot dog or something to drink. I mean, this is so crowded, this place. Okay, let's go ahead and stop over here by these trailers. I don't think anybody's gonna, you know, get these now. We're just gonna stop here briefly. Okay. Our consumption is now 28.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, guys, and we arrived here with 20% state of charge. And yeah, the temperature is now up to 10 degrees, though it is a bit cloudy. Let's take a look at our trip computer, and 257.7 kilometers covered, 28.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, as I said, 2 hours and 24 minutes on the road, and 110 kilometers an hour in average speed. So now we're gonna go connect to a charger and see what kind of speed we get, but we're gonna drive to the other side of the town where I live. So we're gonna go to Circle K in Sandvika and connect to a charger and see what kind of charging speed we do get. Okay, we are now here at Circle K in Sandvika. So we're gonna connect to the charger here, and then we're gonna see what kind of speed we actually do get. Okay, so park, that is easy. And then we have the charger here on the driver's side. That's easy to remember on this car. And it wants us to connect the plug. So let's go ahead and do that first. Let's see, okay. Plug connected, and then let's go ahead and swipe our chip here. So my Circle K chip and RFID chip, payment accepted. So let's see what kind of speed we do get and how quick it initializes and starts charging. That should be done quite quickly on this car, much quicker than on, well, something like my Audi e-tron. And let's hope it doesn't fail. But yeah, okay. Taking a bit time here. So it's green. Okay, there we go. Okay, 60% state of charge is what we had when we connected. So let's see what kind of speed we do get. You know, it doesn't jump immediately up to the peak speed. It builds quite, slowly. So let's see. And we are at 16% state of charge, but if I remember correctly, we should get that peak speed all the way up until like 100 and like 28% state of charge. Okay, so we are building quickly here, or slowly rather. Okay, 87, and we are throttling there, 85 kilowatts. That's interesting. That's not good. Wow. Interesting. 87 kilowatts. Been on the road for 3 hours and only getting 87 kilowatts. You know what? We don't get the peak speed until I think it throttles around like 13 or 14% if I'm not mistaken. Not 28%. That's a different car. But still, I was hoping to get more than 91, but now we are climbing a little bit, maybe. But yeah, that's disappointing speed, I have to be honest. Yeah, okay, so this is a little bit more like it. As I said, it is a slow build, and you know, we plateaued at 17% state of charge at 85 kilowatts, but when we got past that, it seems like we are getting better speed. So now we are up to 122 kilowatts, which is more in line with the charging tests I have done. But yeah, still throttling there, and then, you know, this Polestar 2 has such a strange charging curve, but I was expecting a little bit better charging speed. Yeah, it's okay, but I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest, guys. Now let's take a look at the consumption and then calculate our theoretical range under today's conditions, which was actually a bit cold, only between 6 and 10 degrees Celsius outside today. I was hoping it was going to be a bit warmer, but yeah, spring isn't here. I mean, that last bit of winter is still, you know, holding on. It's very, very annoying, and hopefully, like in a few weeks, I'll be doing these videos in shorts and t-shirt. I'm crossing my fingers. But okay, so let's take the net battery capacity of this car, which is 75 kilowatt hours, divided by the consumption, which was 22.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and then we subtract about 3% and heat loss. We get a theoretical range of 319 kilometers, which actually isn't that bad. That is a bit more than we got with the XC40 P8, which was like 292, and then I think the ID4 was like 330 something. So I mean, we're closer to the ID4 than we are to the XC40, and yeah, that is very, very interesting, because I think this car has 1 centimeter lower ground clearance than the ID4, so it's almost like a crossover-ish type of car, though the seats are so nice in this car, and I'm actually growing fond of the cabin, which in this configuration with the light colored interior, it doesn't feel as cramped and small as it has done with the dark interior cars. And also, compared to the ID4, this is about the same length, though you don't have, you know, the same you know, station wagon or SUV type of shape. So it would be very interesting if Polestar, you know, made this into like a cross-country version with a station wagon rear end, to see how it would fare. And also remember, guys, this has about twice the output as the ID4, and yeah, also 4-wheel drive. So I mean, you can't really compare the two, but I think it's very interesting looking at, you know, comparing it to a car like that. I don't remember the actual consumption of that car, but this having a little bit smaller battery, because the ID4 has 77 kilowatt hour net and this has 75. I could imagine that without going back and looking at the video, the consumption was a bit lower, a little bit lower in that ID4. But still, I mean, outright consumption isn't everything, because yeah, it's still not bad at motorway speeds. Average speed of 111 kilometers an hour, and you know, being able to go more than 300 kilometers. I mean, that's not bad at all. But I'm a bit disappointed about the charging speed we did get here. But I mean, is that because of the cold weather? A few hours on the road, we should have gotten better speed. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest, guys. So guys, let me know down below what you think about today's session, about today's test. I'm really curious to know what you guys think. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below. And for more car content, as always, guys, please subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.